I believe I shall take out the garbage.
いきなり戦闘やな。
Even the smallest of roses
相
have
変わら
their
ず多いな。
thorns.
これはかっこ撃破してがな。どうにもならんな。よしよし。めっちゃ多い。
Aren't you gonna get
ど
out?
うしよう。
Even this little red rose of blood blooms forth.
あいたいたいたいた。
Hoi, da, da. Yoi, yeah. Hoi, da. Yeah.
もう弓でも使わんの勝てんぞこれ。
Yoi. Aha. Hoi, da. Yeah. Let the red rose of blood bloom forth. よしよし。あと3人かな。みんなやられてる。あ、弓か。あー、スタミナがない。あ、いた。そう。 Yay, I beat you.
弓痛えんだよな。そう、強え。あ、いた。あともう一人か。あーしー、よし。これで全部かな。みんな大丈夫？どうしたらいいんやこれで。
Yay, I beat you.
ああ、目的地がなんか出てる。あ、これか。相変わらずあれか、指令書か。に何が何でもドラゴンスレイヤーを殺せ、愚か者。相変わらずあいつか。セスリ、あの兵士が何者か知ってる？
Yes, there were many under Table Mountain. They're from Akavir. The humanoids are vampiric remnants, like the ones you killed at Bloodlet Throne. They are known as the Akaviri. Some are even old former Imperial soldiers captured after the disastrous invasion of Akavir by Uriel Septim. The serpents are the Taisi, or Tai Chi, if you will, also vampiric. Dragonborn,
こい
I
つら
advise
吸
you to
血鬼
get
な。
to Bruma right away. Sethius has already besieged it. You must speak to Malasan before you travel to Table Mountain.
アルゴニアンばっかりやけどな。マレサムが包囲を予想していた。道中でカシウスとユンゴルに助けを求めるつもり。お、カシウスとユンゴル出てくんのかな。
Forget Cassius. He disappeared 2 years ago. Ingol might be able to call him some favors. Worth a try. In any case, we have
あ
to go、
そ
there
っか、
to
ユ
pick up
ンゴルの
Sorella.
ところに行ったらソレッラちゃんがいるね。
Who's besieging Booma? Is it Leowin?
The very same. Robert de Medallius himself.
How is Sorella involved in all of this?
The
Cassius
Bridge of
はどこ
Sighs
に行
can
ったんや
only
ろ
be
な。
destroyed by a child tainted by the calling, and by a silver arrow fired from Xenia's wrath. Ingol will want to come along to protect her, as Sorella is his daughter now. Sorella Stormbow.
ストームボーとかいう名字になってんの。
But she's still only a child. She must be what? 12 now?
She might still be a child, but Angie turned her into a crack shot, a
あ
marksman.
あ、そうか、アンジー
She
さんも
only
いる。
needs one shot.
これからどうする？
I'll stay here and help these poor villagers the best I can. Azura wants me at Table Mountain, so I'll head there when I'm done here.
後でね、セスリー、体に気をつけて。
Farewell, Dragonborn, Princess.
ドーンスターに連れて行くようミカエルと話す。ミカエルって誰だっけ？
There it is! Yay! I clicked that! ほい！
あいつか。船頭か。
なんだ。
ドーンスターに行きたいんだけど労力に見合うお礼はする。おっとっとっとっと
You saved our village. It's the least I can do to take you
カメラがお
wherever
かしい
you
ぞ。
wish to go.
もしガレー船に追われたらこの船で逃げ切れる。
Aye, there's a faint chance. We're lighter and faster. Plus, I know these waters like the back of my hand.
それにかけるしかないわね。他に手はない？
Stow yourselves in the cabin, get some rest, and leave the rest to me.
OK、じゃあ船に乗りましょうか。船こっち？これか。お話かな。高さ的に立ったまんまの方が良さそうやな。あ、でも無理なんや。座らなあかんのか。リグモール、島の洞窟でも言ったように私たちの運命は絡み合っている。
You were referring to me, and I just didn't get it, did I? I'm so stupid.
お前はさやかちゃんが。そんなことはない。すべては大きな計画の一部で、すべての出来事に理由がある。
What if I don't want to go along with it, and they, whoever they are, can stick their grand plan? The chosen champion of Azura? The chosen queen of Cyrodiil? What if I choose not to be any of those things? And what if you're wrong?
偶然が重なりすぎている。あなたが特別でなければ私はここにいないわ。
What do you mean?
モラグがあなたと私のことを話すのを耳にした。
What did she say?
タムリエル最高の殺し屋が守るからには特別な存在なのは間違いない。
So this is all a lie? A game? Because if it is, you're beginning to seem so far away from me. I feel I'm losing you. I would rather die than lose you again.
これからは私たちのやり方で勝負する。ドラゴンボーンの出番よ。
I love you.
いや、それはいいかな。心配しないで。少し眠るといい。見守っているわ。かわすね。ちょっと微妙に居心地悪い感じになっちゃったじゃねえか。椅子に座ってリグモールを見守る。これが口がやべえことになってる。やばいやばいやばい。こうしとこう。終わった。さあ来るか来るのか。来ないんかい。
We've got company.
ちょっとあれ期待してるところもあるけどな最近。何ですか。ヤギとキツネ。
何の用だ。
お前が読んだんやんけ。どうしたのミカエル。
You'd better come and see.
自分の目で確かめた方がいい。何やなんや。スカイリムに帰ってきたっぽいけど。なんかおるな。
話せ、エルフ。
あれは
It's not the Archiviri war galley. This is a pirate vessel.
東
East
都帝
Empire Trading Company
東
ship.
帝都社か。逃げ切れそう。
We've hit a squall. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid.
おっ
The
と
best thing to do is hide in the cabin. I'll try and parlay with them, offer them some trade. Once they realize I'm just a fisherman, they might leave us be and go
ただ
on
の
their
漁
way.
師はこんなでかい船
It's
持っ
not
て
the
るから、
first time we've had dealings with them.
それにかけるしかない。
Get into the cabin and don't make a sound.
はい。襲撃に備える。ああ、これは戦闘になりそうな気すんな。ミカエル死ぬなよ。あれ、あいつどこ行ったん？ああ、おったおった。リグモール起きて。ああ、画面が海賊よ。
What? No way.
ミカエルが取引してみるそうよ。準備だけしておこう。
Okay.
二人だけで立ち向かう。交渉が失敗した場合の覚悟がいい。
Let's do this.
うわ、もうまた数多いんやろな。待ちましょう。お、これやばいやつやな。お、
They know you're here. Don't ask me how or why, but you're required up on the deck. They promise safe passage for you and the Countess Rigmor.
大丈夫な。出るか。お、あ、ちゃうわ。カールス。お前じゃないんかい。なんかおるね。ザン。海賊。知ってる顔はおらんぞ。
何か用か？
いや、こっちが聞きてえわ。こっちか？
おはい。
いや、違う、これはボタン間違えただけやで。あ、船長、これか。おらんやんけ。あ、おった。あ、カシウス反応せえへんやんけ。あどういうことやねん。おい、カシウス。なんか飛んでる。なんかイベント飛んでるよな。
何か用か？
あ、ここか。海賊が安全な船旅を申し出たと。
I'm sorry. We have no choice but to comply.
謝る必要はない、ミカエル。手助けに感謝するわ。
I'll tell them you'll be out shortly. Oh, and they seem a bit rattled. Apparently there's an
ちょっ
Imperial
と
war
先
galley
に
on
見
the
ちゃったか
tail.
な。大丈夫、カシウスおるからよし、彼らがどう出るか見てみましょう。もし武装解除されそうになったら。
This should be interesting. Just two against the storm, right?
大丈夫、カシウスやから。
Hey, you two, step aside. I'm waiting for some VIPs and I don't want them hassled by no aggressive begging, okay? Now scram. I'm only kidding with you. Come on, this way. Hey Zam, got some buddies for you. You ain't the only girl on the ship anymore. although I'm not sure whether this one's a girl or a boy.
Up yours, man. Take no notice of that asshole, kid. Go on in. The captain's waiting.
OK。
Hello, little lady.
知ってたよ。
Whoa, put me down.
By the gods, it is so good to see you again. What are you doing here? Are you a pirate?
All in good time. All in good time. Well met, Dragonborn. We've been looking for you for a few days now. You've been leading us on a merry chase, or should I say, a right royal merry-go-round.
カシウスこんな声やったっけ？
Not you too.
声優さん変わったかな？
I see you have moved up in the world. Please, sit and help yourself to refreshments.
How did I not know that was coming?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Nothing. How did you become a pirate, Cassius? Oh my, this is so cool.
Well,
ちっちゃ
after
く
we
な
all
ったから視
departed
点が
after the Battle of
低い。
Whiterun, I made my way to the Solitude docks. I took a few odd jobs, tried a bit of fishing, got to know how to sail a fishing vessel, and acquired myself a job for the East Empire Trading Company, shipping linens, silks, all sorts of commodities from Solitude to Torval.
But how did you become a pirate?
Hold on, little lady, I'm getting there. It was very lucrative, but the company was experiencing problems with piracy. I told them to give me a bigger ship and pay me enough gold to have my own company of Marines on board. Some of my very best sergeants and loyal men. We stopped company ships from being attacked virtually overnight. I was promoted to captain. Then one night, we got into a storm. It blew us off course 100 nautical miles. The ship was reported missing. When we tried to dock at Solitude, I had been accused of piracy and had been outlawed in my absence.
That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You, a pirate.
It's actually quite common for a ship to go AWOL. If you don't show up on time, they assume you went black flag. You can make so much more gold illegally, but my hands were tied. Sad, but true.
This is amazing. Can I go look around your ship? Please?
Don't get in anyone's way and keep away from the sides.
あれ立っちゃった。まあええか。久しぶりに会えてよかった。どうやって見つけたの？
Barandar sent me. He has been very good to us on this ship. We are allowed free passage in the waters around elsewhere and have access to Torval docks. He is trying to cut us some slack with Solitude, trying to clear my name, but also keeping me informed on what has been going on in Cyrodiil in the recent events. All I can say is he was advised by a soothsayer from Corinth to locate you.
彼が助けてくれてよかった。ひどい目に遭って遅れてしまった。
I know all about your predicament, so no need to explain.
どれくらいここに？島には行ったの？
Yes, we arrived at the prison, saw the carnage, and presumed you went on foot. We traversed the island, then came across the Akaviri war galley, so we knew you wouldn't be far. When it left the waters, we anchored off the coast near the fishing village. Sethri told us you were heading for Dawnstar. Here we are.
その赤ビリのガレー船について何か知らない？
Only as much as you, but we encountered the bodies you left behind on the island. The golden armored sergeants. They are Taisi, or Tai Chi if you prefer. Vampiric serpents from Akavir.
セスリから説明されたテーブルさんにもたくさんいるんでしょう。
No doubt, Dragonborn. No doubt. These are dark times we live in.
ユンゴルと会わなければ越境を手伝ってくれるかもしれない。
That old fox. Did you know he's the Jarl of Falkreath now?
ファルクリースの市長になってんの。彼はどうやってあの古狸を丸め込んだの？
The whole town revered him once he moved in with Anji. It took him some convincing to get Anji to agree, but they thought it best for Sorella. She's growing up quick, a fine young girl. The Jarl was arrested for
アンジーさん
soliciting
でもも
bandits
とも
and
と
fraud.
スカイリムにデフォでいるキャラクターなんやけどな。タロスの民は解散してしまったの？
Some joined the garrison and stayed in Falkreath. You'll find them mostly on border patrols. But Ingel enjoys his new status. He'll be pleased to see you both again.
彼女が専用串刺しにしていないか確かめないと。
Is there something wrong?
確かめてくる。すぐに戻る。見に行ってみようかい。大丈夫？
Yeah, I was just letting the sound of the waves take my thoughts out to sea.
海賊たちはどう？またあの男に困らせられたの？
Nah, they looked at me as I passed, but they didn't say anything. I suppose it took the wind out of my sails a bit. For a moment I forgot where I was.
でもすごく興奮していたわね。
Brought me down to Nurn with a bump, I guess. But I am loving this view. Ah, breathe in that sea air, Dragonborn. This is something I could get used to. I wonder if we sail far enough, would we fall off the edge?
それは実証済みよ。
No way!
いいえ、マットクラブが下に連なっているというものもいるわ。
Mud crabs? What do you mean?
世界は巨大マットクラブの背中に乗っていて、その下には別のって具合にマットクラブが下にそうだ。
Wow, I didn't know that.
本当よ。
No wonder there's so many mud crabs around.
海賊と仲良くならない？
I don't know. They all look comfortable together. I don't want to
偉いね。
interfere.
ザンは大変でしょうね。男ばかりの船でたった一人の女よ。
Yeah, I suppose I could try breaking the ice. No harm in trying.
入った入った入ったよい入ったほいほい入った入った
ジャンプごとに声出るのちょっと鬱陶しいかなこれ。
Zan,
Hey, kiddo.
how did you end up here? On this ship?
Hey, Zan. The kid wants to get girly on your ass. Hey, kid. Don't be fooled. Zan's got a bigger set of balls than the captain.
Hey, why don't you fuck off, Carls? Have some respect. Come on, Rigmor. Let's go talk a while in private. Away from these assholes. Don't take any notice of them. Come on. I would like to talk. So you know the captain, huh?
I haven't seen Cassius for some years. It's good to meet up with him again. Did he say anything about us? You know, me and the Dragonborn?
The captain doesn't talk about his past. But most of the guys are super loyal towards him.
What about you, Zan? Were you one of Cassius's veterans?
Me? Nah. I was in Solitude, training to be royal bodyguard. I served the High Queen for a couple of years. But I yearned for adventure, and figured it would be a change of pace working for the East Empire Company guarding their shit. That's where I met Carls, down at the docks.
Are you in Carl's, you know?
Hell, no! Cards isn't my type. And he's such an asshole. I only tolerate his shit because he's good with the ropes. And a bow. You have to put aside any differences in our line of work, and he's had my back many times since we went Black Flag.
What is your type?
今そんな話する？
Hey, what about you? Captain says you're a countess. You don't look much like one.
What, a boy or a girl?
You look fine. Kinda cool and sweet at the same time.
Looks can be deceiving, which is the
かな。
case where I'm concerned.
むしろ下品
I
だと
don't
思
know
うん
how
だ
to
け
do
どな。
without the Dragonborn.
Like a ship, right? Steady and sure? Even if the storm blows you 100 leagues, of course. The ship always makes it home.
We've got a long way to go. Sometimes I don't know if we'll ever make it home.
Rigmor, make anywhere you're standing at any time you're home. And you'll never be homeless.
Thanks, Sam. Is Zan your real name?
Whew, you wanna know my name? I've never told anyone my real name.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
That's okay. I tell you as long as you promise me one thing. You don't tell anyone. Especially that asshole Cards, or I will never hear the end of it.
I promise.
It's Louis Cherie.
That's such a beautiful name.
I was an only child, a miracle baby, as they thought my mother could never conceive. She was late middle-aged when she had me. My father was a Breton luthier and fell in love with my mother, Annoyed, while they were both at the Bards College back in Solitude. They had this brilliant idea of combining their names, Louis and Cherie.
Thanks, Sam.
And we haven't even got on the subject of you yet.
帰ろう。この会話は何だったんだ？カシウス、もう一度あなたの助けが必要になる。
There's no need to explain. Once I drop you and Rigmor off at Dawnstar, I'll be sailing to Anvil. Once there, I shall see Quintus and ask for his favor. Most of the Western Legion are my old veterans.
それらをテーブル山に連れて行かないと気づかれることなくハンマーフェルに入りたい。
The road from the Imperial City to Skingrad will be perilous, and no doubt heavily patrolled by the new Imperial Army. So I'll wait for you near Coral to guide you over the mountain pass into Hammerfell. We can follow the source of the Brenna River to Table Mountain. I'll have a small base camp set up at the foot of the ridge on the border. So cut across the Orange Road from Bruma and use the Great Forest for cover. I'll meet you there. I'll send word when I am ready to receive you.
ありがとう、古き友よ。返事なしかい。
They're here! Quick,
Oh.
come on!
誰が来た？なんかまた次の来訪者か。じゃあ今回この辺で終わっておきましょう。また次回お会いしましょう。